Happy Monday! It is 11:30 at night and I'm just now getting on my bicycle to do my ride. I know it's super late, but I have to get it in. It's crunch time and I really gotta get these rides in. So I'm gonna do it. Brian's actually in the garage getting ready to go out on his ride outside. But because of my ankle, I am still not ready to go outside and do it. That really scares me to have to clip out on the road. So instead I'm gonna do it here in my living room Monday night. So as I'm sitting here, I've got my ankle brace on. I'm trying to do up my bike shoes and look at this. It doesn't reach the Velcro because it's so big. I feel like most of the times it can. Let's see if I can kind of get it over to stay. Barely. It barely over to the Velcro. I'm so sick of this thing. I completed just over an hour on my bike and I'm starting to wonder if my bike is too small for me. My back was hurting and I feel like maybe I just sit funny on it. Anyway, I'm contemplating going in to get fitted for a new bike and maybe buying a new bike, but if I do, I better do it soon so that I can practice on a new bike. So we'll see if this puppy lasts and how I feel. But today, after an hour-long bike ride, it felt kind of painful on my back. Otherwise, everything else was great. Midday workouts are definitely not my favorite. I'm feeling like I don't have a ton of energy because I usually start my day with like a little protein shake from Costco, and that usually gets me through a morning workout, and then at nighttime I feel pretty fueled from the day. But right now it's noon and I'm heading into the gym to go do my swim, and I just don't feel totally fueled. And I almost grabbed a bang, but I felt like that might make me a little jittery if right in the middle of the day, instead of eating lunch, I take a bang. So I got another protein shake, a different kind this time. Usually I do the premium protein from Costco, and I just had to stop at a gas station because I was out working, and I got a chocolate muscle milk. So I drank that about 20 minutes ago, and I'm hoping that that gives me the energy I need to get through my swim today and rock it. So we'll see how I do in the pool today. I am really, really happy with the swim I just did. It took me 56 minutes and I did the full swim distance for the race. It's the longest I've ever swam and it felt great. I only had like 2 small breaks just to check my distance on my watch and like fix my cap, and then I got back under within probably 5 to 10 seconds. So I felt really good. I had a couple splits that were a little faster than the rest. Otherwise, 56 minutes to do the whole distance, and I've heard that during the race you go faster because you're in open water. Our race is actually going downstream a little bit, and I have a wetsuit on. So I'm hoping all of those things together will help for a little bit faster time. But even if I do it in 56 minutes, the cutoff time is an hour and 10 minutes. So, longest I've ever swam, woo! I'm so excited. One of my most favorite lunch things is an acai bowl, and this one is called Heavenly Acai from the place called Heavenly Acai, and I'm so excited about it. Oh my goodness, look at all that. It is a great morning. I just completed an hour-long bike ride and it felt really good. I kept my heart rate. The average heart rate was about 145. So that is good for me. I am dealing with some pretty bad FOMO right now. Brian is getting ready to go to bed. It's 8:30 because he's leaving for a 3:30 bike ride in the morning. He's wanting to go about 2.5 hours and I'm wanting to do it. So I was saying to him, what if on Saturday morning I wake up early and I do like a shorter outside bike ride? And he got real mad at me and said, nope, you got to take care of your foot. Don't rush it, just work on your trainer. But I am dying. I just want to go out and do a long bike ride because the thought of 2 hours inside on my trainer makes me want to lose my mind. So, major FOMO. Hopefully Brian enjoys his 2.5 hour ride tomorrow morning, and I will enjoy doing what I do on the trainer inside, I guess. It is Friday today, and I just completed my bike ride. I was able to go an hour and 20 minutes, and I kept my heart rate up at like 145, which I'm happy about. I tried to push a little harder today. I don't know if I accomplished that, but I tried, and I went further today than I have so far since my injury. I think the furthest Brian and I have gone outside before is an hour and 20 minutes. So my goal tomorrow is to go past that. And then over the next 2 weeks, I'm probably going to do, I'm going to try and hit like at least 2 hours every time I ride. That's my goal. So I decided, instead of freaking out about the race time and about all these things like weeks in advance, I'm just going to think about the next, this week, and then I'm going to think about the next week, and then I'm going to think about the next week. So I'm just going to take it a week at a time and figure it out. But today, I'm really happy with my bike. The first 20 minutes, my legs were so tired, and I had a drink beside me. It was a mix of Bang and Gatorade. And so as I sipped on that, I felt like it gave me some extra energy to keep going, but my legs were just so tired. Heading down to the lake this morning. I'm, of course, in my wetsuit again and drinking my premium protein for my breakfast. Hopefully I am doing a little bit longer. The last time I did open water swim, it was 0.75 miles, so today I am hoping for more. So after my swim this morning, I started to slow down because I felt a little chafing in my armpit, and sure enough, look at that. It hurts so bad, and I can barely put like a shirt with a sleeve on right now. I'm pretty frustrated about it. But good news is I swam just over 1 mile, and I'm really excited about it. Obviously that's about a quarter mile more than I did at my last open water swim. It was kind of tricky, especially the first little bit. Again, it was hard. I felt like my chest was closing in and getting tight, and I had to flip on my back a couple times and catch my breath. But it just took me getting into the groove, and I absolutely got into the groove, and it felt awesome. I could have kept going, except I felt like this was starting to chafe, so I needed to stop. I had a couple of questions about what I was wearing last week. Last week it was pink. This week it was this. One of my friends gave it to me for my birthday, and I love it. It's a buoy that you wear when you're doing an open water swim. The cool thing about this is not only is it a buoy so that people can spot you from shore, but it also is something that you can carry. So let's say this was my phone or my keys. So you can pop it in there, and you roll over the top, and then you clip it in like this, and then you open up this and blow it up. And it gets big like a buoy, and it's floaty. Anyway, it keeps all your stuff dry, and then you attach this onto your waist, so it's just floating in the water beside you. I love it. It's super convenient, and it's really safe to be wearing out in open water, so I would highly suggest this one. This one is a new wave, and I love it.